Greetings YouTube, my name is Envelop, and welcome to my channel. I'm back. I took a break. Didn't really let anybody know. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares anyway. Yeah, I care, but I took a break from Let's Playing vehicle games. And before I continue, let me go backwards. Just recap or whatever. I always wanted to Let's Play vehicle games, and for some reason, I only ever really considered the PS2, the PS3 and the 360. I never considered the Wii. And I've tried plenty of times, like on like 4 or 5 different occasions, to Let's Play vehicle games. And I always had a certain list of games I wanted to Let's Play. And with me being a collector, since I do more collecting than playing, when I play a game, it's usually for the first time. I don't like playing games through once and then Let's Play them. So a lot when I would attempt to Let's Play vehicle games, I always, like, half of the games on my list I'd end up giving up on, and then I'd be left with like a way shorter list, than I thought, than I would like, and I'd kind of give up. I'd figure, like, well, I've already given up on like 8 Let's Plays, I might as well just trash the whole list, just scrap it. So I did that a few times, but I always kept coming back. But I was like, man, like half the games I want to Let's Play, I can't Let's Play because I'm not. I could do it. It would just require more effort than what I'm willing to put in. And so for some reason, I thought, because I wanted to come back, but I was like, man, like half the games I want to Let's Play for vehicle games, like I can't Let's Play them. The other half is like a small little handful. But I never considered the Wii. So I was thinking, like, man, like I want to Let's Play games, I want to Let's Play vehicle games, and I was like, wait a second, the Wii has a bunch of games as well. Well, I didn't know. I started to look. I started to do my research, and yeah, the Wii has a whole lot of vehicle games I can Let's Play. So that kind of re-motivated me. And the other thing that motivated me was even when I attempted to Let's Play vehicle games in the past, I always did the ones that I wasn't sure I could beat first. In other words, the hard ones or whatever. So those games are out of the way. What I'm left with now is a collection of games that I think I can beat. I think I can Let's Play these games and complete them with no problem whatsoever. I believe. Excuse me. And like I said, I also have a crap load of Wii games. This is going to be kind of a long video, but I just want to go over again the games I'm going to Let's Play, just to give you guys an idea of what to expect for my channel. I had a list somewhere of like a numbered list, but I've lost the list. So I want to go over each game. I'm going to name each game one by one. But anyway, so fast forward to this year. I didn't even say the year, I don't think. Yeah, today is Monday, August 21st, 2023. So, about, I'd say in early this year, like January or February, I made some really massive progress as far as Let's Plays. Not with the amount, just games that I thought I'd never like, games that I would like, I just didn't think I'd ever be able to complete. So I never really, games I didn't really want to attempt, but since I had been able to add more vehicle games to my Let's Play list, I was like, why not? So I actually managed to complete all 3 of the Spy Hunter games. Those will be uploaded one day. I completed Naval Assault: The Killing Tide, which is another game I thought I would never ever be able to complete. I didn't even really want to try it, but I was like, you know what? Since I'm back, let me just give it another shot. Let me just try it. It took me like 3 weeks. I beat it though. I didn't complete Sub Rebellion, but I've made it all the way to the final level, which is something for me because Sub Rebellion is a game that I never thought I'd even be able to make it halfway through, let alone to the final level. And what else was there? That was about it. I completed a bunch of other games. Oh, Transformers for the PS2. That's a game I was kind of scared about. Like I didn't know if I could beat it or not. But when I sat down to play it again, when I sat down to really play it, it didn't seem too bad. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. For some reason, my memories of that game was some frustrating memories. Because when I sat down to play it before, I wasn't really trying to beat it, so I was just kind of messing around. It was a good game, but I ended up getting frustrated in the end. So yeah, after completing all 3 Spy Hunter games and Naval Assault: The Killing Tide, and playing Sub Rebellion to the final level, I decided to celebrate and just upload those 2 submarine games. Because I don't know any channel on YouTube that actually has both of those games Let's Play on their channel. And I don't think there is a channel, or at least there wasn't at the time. There wasn't a channel that had Naval Assault: The Killing Tide complete, like a complete walkthrough or Let's Play for the game. So I knocked that out, and I was like, you know what? Let me take a break for a while. Not a break out of frustration or anything like that, just a break because I have at least, I think it's like 70. I know it's over 50 games on a Let's Play, and I was like, before I start this massive undertaking of completing all these games and also of having the most vehicle Let's Plays for the 6th and 7th gen on YouTube, vehicle combat Let's Plays. Before I attempt that, let me just take a little break and just enjoy some of the games in my collection, and that's what I've been trying to do. So from, I'd say either, I think it was February or March till now, I just been relaxing and just doing whatever, just random playing, just for the heck of it, just for enjoyment's sake. And now I'm back, so I'm ready to. I've kind of gotten frustrated with some of the games I've been trying to play because, like I said, I'm a collector. I don't collect too much anymore though. My collection's it's pretty much finished. I just kind of mess around and buy random stuff now. So I don't really get like all the games I'm playing. I'm playing for the first time, and so I'm back now, and let me go over the games that I gave up on, that I'm not going to be Let's Playing. There's a chopper game called, I think it's Thunderstrike, because on the PS2, from what I can tell, there's only 3 chopper games. There's Thunderstrike, there's Fireblade, and there's Army Men Air Attack 2. That's all I know of, because The thing about me, when I was thinking about games like vehicle games to Let's Play, I literally bought all of the vehicle games. Not vehicle games, but stuff that involves combat. Not racing games, but some stuff that involves combat or exploration or whatever. I bought all of them that I could find on PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, the Wii, and original Xbox, and also the GameCube. So there aren't too many I don't have. But yeah, the games that I will not be Let's Playing. Thunderstrike, I gave up on that game right there for the PS2. Dropship, United Peace Force, I gave up on that game as well for the PS2. Battle Engine Aquila for the PS2. All three, all three Ace Combat games for the PS2. That's 6 so far. Both Lethal Skies games, so that's 8 right there. Both Air Force Delta Strike, Air Force Delta Strike for PS2, Air Force Delta Storm for the original Xbox. That's 10. I gave up on Defender. That's 11. Top Gun. That's 12. I had a game called Jaeger. I gave up on that game as well. That's 13. I also gave up on Crimson Skies. That's 14. But I'm going to be attempting that game again. I also gave up on both Rebel Strikes. That's 16 right there. But I'll be attempting those again as well. So that's 16. And also gave up on Battlestar Galactica. That's 18, I think. Now imagine everything like minus the Wii games. That was my list. That right there, and the current list of games I already have. After after giving up on 18 Let's Plays, I was like, you know what? Let me just, it was kind of easy for me to get discouraged. And I was, but now that since I've did some thinking and some planning, I was like, you know what? I shouldn't just do like the typical stuff, air combat games, vehicle games, stuff like that. I was like, well, why don't I do other stuff? That's why I did the Transformers. Anything that has a vehicle and combat, I want to give it a shot. So I bought all the Transformer games for the Wii, all the Transformers games for the 360. So what's that? Let's write that down. 18 that I've given up on. Mind you, if you subtract the Wii games, well, there aren't any Wii games like I've tried yet or given up on. So yeah, 18 plus I have like 10 or 11 PS2 games, and I have a handful of 360 games. I was like, man, I want to do like this. This isn't nothing. Plus, I don't know. I was still gonna do it eventually, but once I start thinking about the Wii games and Transformer games and I've added the Twisted Metal games to my Let's Play list as well. I don't think I'll be able to do those, but whatever. So let's so those are the games that I'm not. A few other games that I'm not going to Let's Play. We're not going to. These aren't games that I've attempted. These are games that I'm not going to try to attempt. And that is Naval Ops Commander, Naval Ops Warship Gunner, Naval Ops Warship Gunner 2. So that's 21. Also, Steel Lancer Arena International. It's 22. Plus, I'm not going to do any of the mech games, any of the Dynasty Warrior Gundam games, or any of the Gundam games. So I'm not going to write those down. So that's about 20, 22 games. Alright. So now for the games that I will be attempting. I'll list them to you guys, but I'm not gonna write the titles down. Let me find some paper here. Okay. So we have for the Wii, we have I'm going to group the GameCube games with the Wii games. So both Rogue Rebel Star Wars Rogue Leader, or let's just say both Rogue Squadron games for the GameCube, and both Star Fox games for the GameCube. So that's 4. Even though one Star Fox game doesn't have a lot of what do you call it? Doesn't have a lot of ship-to-ship combat or space combat. I'm still going to pop it, just include it with the other one. Just toss it in there. I'm fortunate enough to be able to even have that game back, because I had it and I gave it up. I'm fortunate enough to be able to even find that game. I consider myself fortunate to have been able to find it for a decent price on eBay. Those 4 games. So that's 4. For the Wii, there's Rodea the Sky Soldier. That's 5. For the PS3, my PS3 list is very short. It's only Iron Sky, Air Conflict. What is that? Air Conflict, Pacific Carriers. That's 6. And then there's Twisted Metal. Well, 7. So that's 8. So for the PS3, there's only 3. For the GameCube, there's 4. For the Wii, there's 1 and counting. For the PS2, there's 1 and counting. So let's see here. Now I'm going to start with all of my other Wii games that I have planned. Transformers the game. Oh, sorry, Transformers Prime the game. Transformers, what's this? Cybertron Adventures. It's like a spin-off of the War for Cybertron. Here in a second. Yeah, just riding off the success of War for Cybertron. So I'm on 10 so far. And those are both Wii games. Then we have Transformers Dark of the Moon for the Wii. Okay, and then we have Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I still have to get Transformers the game. I had it once, I didn't like it. But now I have kind of a new reason to want to let's play it. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. I mean, during that time, I didn't. When I gave up on that game, my let's play list for vehicle games was still pretty low. So I was like, yeah, why bother? But now that my let's play list has expanded, I'm like, let's toss it in there. Transformers Fall of Cybertron. I don't know why I have that last. I want to have that first. Or I have that first. I want to have it last. I want to do Wolf of Cybertron first. So let's just do Wolf of Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. It's 15 right there. Let's see here. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the 360 version, because that version is different. Revenge of the Fallen is different. Supposedly, the 360 and the Wii version are different versions, but the 360 and PS3 version are the same version. So we're at 16 so far. Those were a bunch of Wii games too. I still have more Wii games. Good grief. Alright, so we have for the Wii, Sky Cap, the Kid Adventures Sky Captain. Already named that right there. Wing Island. 17. We have what is this? Minicopter Adventure Flight. That's a Wii game as well. So that's 18. We have Iron Man for the Wii, because again, supposedly Iron Man for the Wii, both of them, Part 1 and Part 2, are slightly different than their 360 and PS3 counterparts. So we have Iron Man for the Wii. I think this is Part 1. Oh yeah, yep. Iron Man 1 and 2 for the Wii. So that's 18, 19, 20. And then we have Iron Man 1 and 2 for the 360. So that's 20, 21. Then we have, what's this right here? Oh, Twin Strike Operation Thunder for the Wii. That's 23. Planes and Planes Fire and Rescue for the Wii. So that's 2 more. 15, 20, 10. So that's 25 so far. Then we have Driver for the Wii. Oh no, sorry, not Driver. World War II Aces for the Wii. So that's 26. Emergency Mayhem for the Wii. 27. Emergency Heroes for the Wii. That's 28. Hawks 2 for the Wii. That's 29. Pacific Liberator for the Wii. That's 30. Skycrawlers for the Wii. That's 31. Hyper Fighters for the Wii. That's 32. And that's it for my Wii games. I call the Wii. I'm calling this the Dark Ages because I don't know. I don't expect to have too tough of a time Let's playing Wii games, but I think it's gonna be more tedious than anything. Star Trek Legacy for 360. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So I think it's 33. Superman. I decided to add that to the Let's Play list as well. Superman Returns for 360. 5, 10, 30. It's 34. along with My Sims Sky Heroes. 5, 10, 15, it's 35 so far. Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. Okay, 5, 10, 5, 10. That's 36. Damage Inc. Pacific Squadron World War II. 37. Heroes Over Europe for Xbox 360. That's 38. Hawks for the Xbox 360. That's 39. Hawks 2 Xbox 360. 40. Air Conflicts Secret Wars. That's 41. Air Conflict Vietnam. That's 42. Those are both 360 games, by the way. Ace Combat Assault Horizon. Oh no. Oh yes, right, that's right. So, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. 42. So 43, I think. 43. Shoot. Jane's Advanced Strike Fighters. Xbox 360. So that's 39. IL-2 Sturmovik. Xbox 360. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. 45. Hang on a second. Okay. So we're at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45. Alrighty. Top Gun. I really want to let's play this game for the 360 and PS2, but who knows? Maybe I'll try the PS2 game again. We'll see. So that's 46. Over G Fighters for Xbox 360. That's 47. And Top Gun was for the Xbox 360 as well. Birds of Steel. That's yeah, for Xbox 360. So that's 48. 48. Battle Stations Midway. That's 49. For the Xbox 360. Battle Stations Pacific for Xbox 360. That's 50. Excuse me. Blazing Angels for Xbox 360. That's 51. Blazing Angels 2 for Xbox 360. That's 52. 5, 10, 15, 20. 52. Ace Combat 6 for Xbox 360. That's 53. 53. Project Slopeheed. Sylpheed. Sylpheed. 54. And that's it for my Xbox 360 games. A few games I forgot to mention here. I will not be attempting to Let's Play Carrier Command guide missions. Now, maybe if I can complete either half this list or, best case scenario, all of this list, maybe as a victory lap, I may go ahead and excuse me, I may go ahead and try to Let's Play that game. It isn't hard from what I've played. From what I've played, it's not really a hard game. It's just extremely tedious. I know that goes for games in general. Games can be pretty tedious, but this game, you do the same thing every single level, and it's a pretty long game. So I may or may not consider that game if I can ever clear this list right here, or even half of it. Oh, one more. Excuse me. One more. Sorry. Two more Xbox 360 games. Wheelman, again for Xbox 360, and Driver. Wheelman, and I think it's Driver, San Francisco. Okay. That's it for that. All that's left is my PS2 Let's Plays. My poor PS2 vehicle game Let's Play list. I've given up on that thing. I've given up and started on it so many times. Let's get started. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56. Robotech Invasion for PS2. That's like 56. So that's 57. Oh, Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. That's 58. Seek and Destroy. That's 59. I may give up on that one. I may not do that one right there. Roadkill for PS2. That's 60. Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk for PS2. 62. I gotta keep recounting just to make sure. 62. Secret Weapons over Normandy. 63. Heroes of the Pacific. 64. Fireblade for the PS2. 65. Army Men Air Attack 2. 66. Star Wars The Clone Wars. 67 for the PS2. Star Wars Starfighter for the PS2. 68. Star Wars Starfighter. Star Wars Jedi Fighter. That's 69. Iron Man for the PS2. That's 70. Driver for the PS2. That's 71. Driver Parallel Lines. 70. Oh boy. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, 70. So, Parallel Lines. 72. And Starsky and Hutch for the PlayStation 2. That's 73. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a lot of Let's Plays. A lot of vehicle Let's Plays. I can't even find a channel on YouTube that has even 20 vehicle let's plays. I mean, you find a few here and there. Like you usually find a regular let's play or walkthrough channel, and they'll have the typical stuff, and they'll have a few vehicle walkthroughs or let's plays, but usually nothing over like 10 or so. And maybe I haven't looked hard enough, but I'm not responsible for what I can't find. I'm only responsible for what I can find, and I've been searching YouTube for like the last over 5 years for vehicle let's plays, or there's even a channel on YouTube called Vehicle Games, but there's only like 5 or 6 let's plays. So my goal isn't to complete all these games. I would love to. That'd be the best case scenario. But knowing me, knowing myself, and my temper and stuff like that, I don't know. I want to cut this list in half. If I can do even half of 73, which is what, like 30 something. Let's see here, like 37, I believe. If I can even do half, I'm fine. I could die a happy man. Not die, but I'd be a very happy man. If I can do over 30, that's even better. So, yeah, my strategy, I don't really have too much of a strategy. I do have somewhat of a strategy. Like I said, the PS2 games, I'm kind of... I think this list I have right here, I can do. There may be a few I give up on, but I think for the most part I can get through this list right here. But what I want to do first, I want to do the Wii games first, but I don't know. I'm really expecting a lot of trouble out of the Rogue Squadron games for GameCube. So I want to do those two first. Hopefully that goes well. After that, I'll knock out both Star Fox games for GameCube. Then I'll work on the Wii games. I'm doing those first. I want to knock those out real quick, and then from there, I want to jump to the PS2, because the 360, I don't see myself having too much trouble with these games. Hopefully not with any of the games. That's just wishful thinking, but I'm playing it on easy. Pride aside, my pride has got me in trouble before when it came to Let's Playing. I was like, I'm not playing it on easy. I'm not no bum. Like, what would they think? People watching it, if somebody watches it, they see me playing on easy, what are they going to think? Screw it. Every game, I'm playing on easy when it comes to this vehicle stuff, and probably from here on out. We'll see, because that whole wanting to play games on hard to try to prove something. I only did that. Well, that started back when I was Let's Playing shooters, because I love shooters, and I was like, look, I ain't playing this one easy. Yeah, right. I know how to play a shooter. So then it kind of bled over to all my other Let's Plays, like adventure games and stuff like that. But vehicle games, everything's getting done on easy. Whatever I can do to make crunching through this 70 plus list, 73 list, whatever makes it go by the quickest, I'm down for it. I'm down. So, like I said, today is Monday, August 21st, 2023, 7:18 p.m. I'm going to start on this tonight. I want to work on the Rebel Strike games and see what happens. So, I am back a little earlier than I thought I'd be, because I got frustrated with some games I was playing. So, I wasn't expecting to come back until like 2023 or 2024, or at the very least the end of this year, and like I just farted, and like November or December. But hey, things turned out the way they did. I'm back earlier, so let's get started. And I don't see myself taking any more breaks. My first my first break I took after those games, Spy Hunters 1 through 3, Sub Rebellion, Naval Assault, Snoopy and Transformers. Like that break right there, those games were so like unbelievably stressful for me, and I was like, you know what, I deserve a break. I mean, Spy Hunters 1, 2, and 3 were just annoying, rough, tough games. Naval Assault took me like a month, probably more than a month to complete. I just kept surprising myself. Each level I beat, I kept surprising myself. I was like, well, I beat level 5 and 6. Let me try the other ones. That game is like 21 levels or something like that. Something like that. And Sub Rebellion, I was like, I need a break. Let me just take a little break real quick. But I'm back now. I hope I don't take any more breaks. And yeah, I should I should be good as far as recording. I have like 2 extra capture cards. I use the AverMedia Game Capture HD2, the PC free capture card. And yeah, they're getting kind of hard to find now. I think they're not even in print anymore. But anyway, I'm talking too much. Uh, that's it. Take care. Be safe, and I'll see you for my next Let's Play. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, let's just. The games that I completed before I took my break was of course Spy Hunter 1 through 3, Sub Rebellion for the PS2, Naval Assault for the 360, Heat Seeker for the PS2, Transformers for the PS2, and Snoopy for the PS2. That's about it. So, take care, be safe. I'll see you guys later.